Hello and welcome back to our Blyth Spartans series. Today, it is all about the cup competitions. First up, we're taking on Bolton in the Papa John's Trophy. Then, the second game is the matchup against AFC Wimbledon. First game against Bolton, we're not really prioritizing the Papa John's Trophy at all. It's definitely a B team that we'll be putting out in that one. So let's take a look here at how we've gotten on since the last time. After that Oldham game, we took on Salford in the Papa John's Trophy, and we ended up losing 1-0. We gave up an own goal. It got credited to the goalkeeper Farman, but I think that is more of a mistake. Oxlade-Chamberlain back passed it to him, and Farman got the last touch trying to save it, so he gets credited as the own goal. But it was definitely Oxlade-Chamberlain's fault, and despite that loss, we end up qualifying in second place in that cup competition. Then it was back to league action, and we got a 2-1 victory over Aldershot, the team that came up with us in the National League. And then in League 2, Daniel Udo got himself a brace, and then he did the same thing in the next game, a 3-2 victory over Huddersfield. Brace for Udo, and Savage got the game winner in the 82nd minute. A big result against a tough Huddersfield side. Very pleased with that. Then we have 2 losses in our latest 2 games. First one, a 1-0 defeat against Accrington, and then a 2-1 defeat against Crewe. Oscar Bob has been a fantastic player for us this season. He got our only goal on that one. Take a look at his stats. 7 goals, 8 assists. Last year he only had 3 goals and 4 assists. He looks like a completely different player. Looks like it just took him a while to get settled in here. But this season, he is on fire. We don't have any league games today, but here's how we are looking at in the league standings at the moment. We are in 14th place, sitting on 26 points. That puts us 7 points clear of the relegation zone and 8 points out of the playoff spots. Though that is not our aim. Our aim is to stay in this league. And I'm optimistic that we will be able to do that. We're showing that we can get good results in this league. Consistency is something that we are struggling with this year, but that is to be expected. There are so many games that are played at this level. We're basically playing a weekend game and a midweek game every single week, and we just don't have the quality depth to be able to handle that at the moment. So we just need to work on staying in the league, establishing ourselves at this level, and then we can push on it next year and the year after that. So if you look at our reputation, we're still just a 1.5 star. That sees us just at a regional level, so we're not able to attract some of the better players that get released by other clubs. That's why we continue to lose out on players to teams that are in leagues below us, like Timmy Abraham and last year Caleb Chukwuemeka. We actually offered them better contracts, better playing time, but our reputation scares them, and they end up going to a different team. So that is part of the reason why we need a good cup run. Hopefully we are able to do that this year. Now here is the team that's going to be taking on Bolton. I already touched on it. It is our B team. Obviously it would be fantastic to win this game and advance, but that is not our priority. So here's the team. We are at home. Bolton could also be putting out a B team. That is yet to be determined, but let's go ahead and jump into this one here at home at Croft Park. Come on, the Spartans! We are underway here at Croft Park and looking at the team Bolton put out. it does not appear to be a B team. They are going for it. And we're into our first highlight. It is a good throw-in from the Spartans. It's whipped in by Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Ali heads it off the crossbar. That was a real good opportunity to get an early goal in this one. But that was a promising start from the boys out there. Oh no! Bolton have got a goal. I was too busy looking at opposition instructions, and Bolton convert from the free kick here. That was a fantastic header by their captain Basham. Man, that is unfortunate for us. We have work to do now. And we go into halftime here. A goal down. Stats are looking in our favor, but Bolton are the ones that are ahead. Come on, boys. 45 minutes to get a goal back in here and then push for a winner. If it's tied up after full 90, it goes straight to penalties. And we're into a highlight here. Bolton are on the ball, working it through their midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain intercepts that, plays it up to McAllister, who plays it back to Grant. Oxlade-Chamberlain now bringing it forward on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Hutchinson. It was not the greatest ball. Put him under pressure, but we're still on it here. Back out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Looking for options. He's going to whip it across. Back post to Ali, who heads it in there. And that is easy for the keeper to claim that. Straight into another highlight. We are on the ball once again. Oxlade-Chamberlain whips in another ball, and Ali cannot convert once again. Another throw-in for the Spartans here. Can we capitalize on our pressure we're putting on? No, not this time. We turn it over here. Do a good job pressing them back to their keeper. But Bolton are more than happy to just hold on to the ball here. No real hurry. But they're working it down. They're working it well. Now they're down this left-hand side. Great job by McAllister to get back and win that ball. And the highlight is continuing. Cullinan plays it forward to Ali. Brings it down well. Looking for options here. He whips it across for Mo Touré. And it's headed just over. We're going to make our first substitution. We're going to bring on Oscar Bob for McAllister. And we're going to come out here and make our final two substitutions. Ali's going to come off for Udo. And Hodge is going to come on for Sharif. And we're going to go for it here. We're going to go attacking. 15 minutes left in the game. And it's a Bolton free kick here. And it's headed. It's actually goes over everyone's head. We do survive, but Bolton pick up the loose ball. A long-range shot, and Farman with a great hold. And we're going forward now. Come on, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Plays it up towards Bob, but they were not on the same page. It's turned over. They pump it forward, and we do get the ball back here. Oh, that's a great ball over to Mo Touré. He holds on to it, plays it over. Oh, he was looking for Bob. Come on, boys. We're still on it here. Oxlade-Chamberlain whips it across for Mo Touré. That has to be a goal. Mo Touré, it gets ruled for onside as well. It counts. We are all tied up here. Yes, let's freaking go. We are going to go back. We'll leave Hutchinson and attacking. Everyone else will go back to their standard rules. But this was fantastic. A great ball across here. That was a great pass from Thompson. Oxlade-Chamberlain whips it in. Mo Touré is there. It is onside. It counts. 1-1. And we have just 9 minutes remaining in the game. And we're going to penalties. Oh boy. We're going into penalties here. Proud of our efforts. They did not like that. Come on, boys. Can we win the penalty shootout. Daniel Udo will step up first. Oh, and he fires it in there. Keeper went the right way, but that was too well placed. And now Bolton are up. Can Farman make a stop here? No, he cannot. Goes the wrong way. 1-1, and Motore steps up for the Spartans. And he fires it in there, putting us back up top. Now Mo Isa steps up for Bolton, and Farman not able to get his hand onto it, just out of his reach. Hodge steps up for the Spartans now, our third taker, and he converts from the spot as well. Now the goal scorer for Bolton, Basham, steps up and converts from the spot from them. 3 apiece now. And Oxlade Chamberlain will step up for our 4th kick. And he converts it. We love that bottom right-hand corner. Now Jackson for Bolton steps up, and Farman nearly made the save. Just got his fingertips to it, but it sneaks past him. And now Bob, our 5th taker, fires it in there. He went for power. The keeper nearly getting the save, but the power was too much, and now Bolton must score here. Hendry will step up for their 5th. Oh, and he goes straight down the middle. 5-5. We're going into sudden death. Kolonen steps up, and he converts from the spot. 6-5. Bolton knows they have to respond. Evans stepping up for Bolton. Can Farman come up with the save? Farman not able to make the stop. And it goes to round number 7. Thompson will step up for the Spartans. And he goes bottom right. 7-6. If you're the Bolton keeper, you should guess bottom right. And now Broom will step up for Bolton. The pressure is all on him. Can Farman make the stop? Oh, man. That was very, very well taken from Broom. And now Hutchinson for the Spartans goes to the right-hand side. 8-7. Will anyone ever miss? Will a keeper make a stop? Hopefully it's Farman here. Hutton stepping up for Bolton. Come on, Farman. Farman makes the stop, and we are advancing 8-7 on penalties. Let's go. We are through to the next round. What a game. We got the equalizer in the 81st minute, and then penalties. Gets all the way to round number 8, where Farman comes up with a save. Let's frickin' go. We have the draw for the next round of the Papa John's Trophy. Let's see who we'll take on. We'll take on fellow League One Lincoln City. Not the easiest of matches, but again, not really a competition that we are prioritizing. So we take on Lincoln. They are currently in 20th in League One. So you know what? Maybe it is a bit more favorable than I was thinking. For some reason, I thought they were at the top of a League One, but they're at the bottom. So there is a chance, but we are just a couple days away from our big matchup against Wimbledon, who did get relegated from League One last season. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but they are down in League Two, and they're not having the best times. They're currently in 16th place. So we have an opportunity to get to the 3rd round, but we will need to put in a better performance than what we did against Oldham. But enough of this, let me bring you back for the game. And here is the team to take on Wimbledon. Thompson keeps a spot in midfield as Reiki picks up an injury in training this week and will be out for 2 to 4 weeks. not ideal. One of our key players. So here is the team away at Wimbledon in Plough Lane. Come on, the Spartans. Let's get the victory and move on to round number 3. Early highlight, a throw-in for the Spartans. And Blair is on the ball, bringing it forward up to Bob. Inside to Kundal. The return pass to Bob was too far out of his reach. Wimbledon now on the ball. They play it long and it's headed forward, and Farman picks up that ball, plays it up to Savage, over to Hodge. Great ball over to Ocuflex. Whips it across, picks out Kundal. Back to Thompson, up to Kundal again. Now Blake on the left-hand side. To whip it across for Udo, and it's blocked on the line. It falls to Blair. Can he whip it across? Yes, he can. He picks out Kundal, and it's saved by the Wimbledon keeper. Early pressure from the Spartans here, but Wimbledon holding strong with some resolute defending. And now Wimbledon are on the ball, but they turn it over. Hodge plays it up to Bob. Plays it back to Kundal, who picks out Blair in a ton of space to whip it across. Now he picks out Hodge, who gets brought down in the box, but they don't call the penalty. That looked like a clear penalty, but it falls to Bob. We play on, and Bob is called for offside. Oh, man. What? I don't know about that. The player that was offside did not look like he was interfering with the play. That is a harsh, harsh call. So another throw-in here for the Spartans. Ocuflex receives the throw-in, picks out Hodge. He's going to play it back to Warner. And he picks out his center back partner, Savage. He returns it back to Warner. And now back to Savage. He plays it up to Thompson. Now Blake on the left-hand side picks out Ocuflex. Oh, what a touch to cut inside the defender. And he slots it home. It is 1-0 to the Spartans. What a goal from Ocuflex. This was absolutely beautiful. Look at this touch right there. That was perfect. And then he slots it in there. 1-0. Let's freaking go. Another throw in here for the Spartans. Kundal receives it, plays it back to Blair. Inside the Hodge, who picks out Thompson, who has a go, and that was not far wide at all. It's a late highlight here in this first half, and we're on the ball. Blair plays it over to Warner. Up to Hodge. He's going to play it out to Ocuflex, who brings it down well. He plays it inside, and that's an own goal. 2-0. Josh Darty puts it in his own goal. A great ball in by Ocuflex, and the defender just was trying everything he could to cut off that pass. And it ends up going in his own goal. And that was a perfect time for us to get our second goal. We are in a very, very good position now. We're going to let them know we are doing brilliantly out there. Keep it up here in the second 45, and we will be moving on. First highlight here of the second half. Bob's going to pick up that cross that was too far ahead of everyone. Blair, is he going to whip it across? Yes, he is. He picks out Udo, and it's blocked. Udo having a couple opportunities here, but his shots keep getting blocked, and the highlight comes to nothing. Let's go ahead and make a sub after we see what happens in this highlight here. Thompson plays it inside to Hodge, who picks out Ocuflex. Is he going to have a go? He is. And the keeper saves it out for a corner. Blake is going to whip this one in. Plays it long. It falls to Warner, who plays it back to Ocuflex. Ocuflex, oh man. Should have been goal number 2 for him. And we're into another highlight, another corner. Blake whips it in over the head of everyone. Warner picks up that loose ball, plays it inside to Hodge, who picks out Savage, who has a go, and it hits the crossbar. Savage nearly getting goal number 3 on the day for us. Let's go ahead and make some subs. Sharif is going to come on for Thompson. Martin on for Blake. And we'll hold on to our final sub here. It's a late highlight here. We're on the ball. Sharif on it, plays it back to Savage. Savage bringing it for us, picks out Martin. Plays it back to Savage, who's going to play it inside to Sharif. Over to Warner, up to Hodge, who picks out Blair. Bringing it forward, picks out Udo, and he's offside. Let's go ahead and make our final sub. We're going to bring on McAllister for Bob. Just a few minutes remaining in this game. Yeah, we know he was offside. It wasn't very close at all. And it's straight into a highlight. And we're on the ball. We win it off of that. And no one on our team's going to get this ball. Could we force them into a turnover here? We do. Martin on the ball now. Plays it up to Akaflex. Inside to Sharif. Returns it to Akaflex, who plays it back to Sharif. Over to Hodge. Picks out Blair in a ton of space. Dangerous crosser on the ball. Looking for Akaflex, but it's headed away. Falls to Martin, who whips it across. Back post for McAllister. Headed just over. And now we have a corner. McAllister whips it in. Cleared away by Wimbledon. They are looking to counterattack us here. Looking to get a goal to see if they can get back in the game. And that's a great ball over the top. And it is 2-1. Are you kidding me? Farman, how are you going to get beat from that distance? One ball over the top. Cosgrove brings it down. Takes a touch, fires it home. Come on, boys. Let's focus here. And the full-time whistle has blown. We dominated the match, but it is just a 2-1 victory here for the Spartans. Akaflex and an own goal in the first half sees us advance to the third round of the FA Cup. I believe this is our first time making it this far in the competition. I feel like the first season we might have made it to the second round. If we were lucky, I don't really remember. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure we have not made it to the third round. This is big. We can get a big draw. And it's draw time. The third round. 67 teams in the hat. And we get League 2 side Forest Green. Okay. Another favorable matchup. We could have got a Premier League team. But this gives us an opportunity to advance to the fourth round. This could be a big opportunity for us. This is going to be in a month's time, January 11th. Of course, we're going to come back for that one as we look to advance to the fourth round for the very first time, at least in our history of the series. So make sure you are subscribed and you have the notification bell on for that so you don't miss out when the video comes out. And make sure you leave this video a like down below to show your support for the channel and this series. And until next time, it's been your Blyth 147.